Good afternoon, good evening, 8 Hail Math students. This is a review of the distributive property and combining like terms. Hopefully you are completing this either or watching this either to check your work or to follow along and do the problems with me. So, the distributive property is you multiply the outer number by all of the terms inside. Right, so it's saying we have 2x plus 7s. So that's 2x, 2 times x, 2 times 7, 7 plus 7, 14. Right, here we're multiplying 3 by x and 9, or we have 3x plus 9s. So that's 3x plus 27. Here, I would suggest changing subtraction to addition of the opposite because you have 4 2x's or 4 times 2x, so that's 8x plus 4 times negative 3, so plus negative 12. That is correct. The more formal way to write it would be 8x minus 12. I will accept either answer. Sometimes on a multiple choice test, right, the 8x minus 12 would probably be the only option. Negative 2 times 4x, so that's negative 8x, plus negative 10, or more formally, negative 8x minus 10. Here, negative 6 times 2x, so that's negative 12x, plus negative 6 times negative 8 is positive 48, so that is your answer there. Here we are multiplying the 4 by all three terms, and I'm actually going to write this problem again. All right, so it's 4 times 1x plus negative 1y plus negative 3. And then I'm going to multiply my 4 by everything inside. Right? The distributive property is not just for two internal terms. So 4 times 1x is 4x, plus 4 times negative 1y is negative 4y, plus 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. So the more formal answer for that would be 4x minus 4y minus 12. And again, I will accept either of those answers. And then the last one, again, we can write this as 5 times 2x plus 3y plus negative 6. And we take the outer 5 and multiply by everything inside. So that's 10x plus 15y plus negative 30. Or you can just change the plus negative 30 to minus 30. So that is the distributive property. Combining like terms is also a review. So remember, it is you group, which is really adding together all the numbers or same variables. So here, right, we had 6y plus negative 2y. So that gave us 4y, and then the minus 7 doesn't have anything to combine with, so it stays as minus 7. So here, 4x plus 5x, like terms, that gives us 9x. Here we have 3x minus 9x, or 3x plus negative 9x. So that is negative 6x plus 2, as the plus 2 has nothing to be combined with. So here we have 5w minus w. You can also write that as 5w plus negative 1w. And then you have your plus 2y plus negative 6y. So we have two sets of like terms. We have the w's and the y's. So we have 4w plus negative 4y, or 4w minus 4y. All right, the next one, 1w plus negative 5w. So those are your like terms. So that is negative 4w plus x. You could also write this as x minus 4w. Either of those would be acceptable. I think technically it's supposed to go in alphabetical order, so the w would come first. Moving on here. So let's see, we have 7 plus negative 1x plus 4x plus negative 5. So I have 7 plus negative 5 is 2. And then I have negative 1x plus 4x, that's plus 3x. So that gives us 3x plus 2, or 2 plus 3x, either works. But again, I think the variables are technically supposed to come first. All right, 8 plus 2y plus negative 1y, so we add the y's. This is 8 plus 1y, or 8 plus y. All right, now we're moving into problems where we combine both the combining like terms and the distributive property. I'm gonna, let's see, probably need a lot more room than I thought I was going to, so we'll start with this one. So 2 times 1x plus negative 11 plus 3x. So we start with the distributive property, multiply the 2 by everything inside the parentheses. Do not multiply by the 3x because it is outside the parentheses. So that is 2x plus negative 22 plus 3x. So now we can add our like terms. We have a 2x plus a 3x. So I'm going to skip this problem here because I don't have the space. And we're going to do 5x plus negative 22, or 5x minus 22. Alrighty, I'm also going to skip that one because I've run out of room, and I will move to this one here. So this is 1n plus negative 2 times 3n plus 4 plus negative 5. So again, start with the distributive property, which is negative 2 times everything inside. So 1n plus negative 6n plus negative 8 plus negative 5. So then we have n's. So we have negative 5n, right? 1 plus negative 6 is negative 5. And then we have negative 8 plus negative 5 is negative 13. So it's negative 5n minus 13, or negative 5n plus negative 13. All right, last one. All right, I'm going to write it here. So it is 7 plus negative 3 times 4x plus 5 plus negative 1 times 2x plus negative 4 plus 3. Right? This minus sign in the middle by itself is plus negative 1. So it's a good idea to insert that because that is what we need to distribute. So we have two different distribution problems. So we have 7 plus negative 12x plus negative 15 plus negative 2x plus 4 plus 3. So now I look for my like terms. I have negative 12x plus negative 2x, so that's negative 14x. And then I have 7 plus negative 15 plus 4 plus 3. So let's see. So that is 7 plus 7, so that's 14 plus negative 15. So that is plus negative 1. So my final answer is negative 14x minus 1. Ta-da!